big opponent coming in. How do you feel about the way you guys have been gelling?
I'm feeling really good about it. Pretty confident. We've started games out strong this season, so if we can do the same thing that we've been doing against both the Washingtons this weekend, then I think we'll be pretty good.
Both Washington schools, both playing really, really well,
Yeah.
too, with UW and Husky Hate Week. How excited are you for that game?
I'm pretty excited just because this is the first time that I've played collegiate volleyball and in the Pac-12 with such high competition. And so it's going to be, every game is a new experience for me. And so just going out, we try to have a faceless opponent, and it's really easy for me to have a faceless opponent just because I've never been in this situation before. And so I'm excited just to have something new.
After the rough start, is there any
Pac-12? You sense any difference with the Pac-12 now that you've had 4 matches after non-league?
Yeah, it's definitely different volleyball than non-league. I think every conference has its own style of play, and in the Pac-12, you kind of find that some teams have the same, I don't know the word for it, I guess, tendencies than other teams would outside of the Pac-12. But like I said, each team brings a different challenge for us to face, and as a freshman, it's kind of just a learning experience coming through and playing all these different teams.
What kind of challenge does Washington present?
They're a lot bigger than us, and with that, they are pretty good at blocking. So it's going to be a challenge for us to try to get through their block. We've been hitting pretty well. We have a pretty high hitting efficiency. Sorry, so. Having that big of a block, it's going to be a challenge, but I think we can overcome it. We'll see at the start of the game how it'll go.
going back to the beginning of the season? Is there anything that you can pinpoint to this winning streak? Either yourself or the team.
I think losing those first 2 games, just because it was a wake-up call of this is good volleyball. That those teams are 2 top 10 teams, and we just got destroyed by them. So it was kind of a wake-up call to get in the gym. And we really needed to work harder, and ever since then, I think we've been pushing and being able to compete with teams at that high of a level.
You guys talk about faceless opponent, but do you get any more amped up, or can you get a sense in practice this week that people understand who those faceless opponents are this weekend?
Yeah. The seniors and upperclassmen definitely know who these opponents are better than me and the other 3 of us. So, sorry, there's not that many of us. So I think it's easier for me to say faceless opponent than it is for them, just because they have played both these teams before and we know the rivalry. And so it's hard to go into the gym and say, this is another faceless opponent, this is an unranked team. They're a big team and we know how good they are, but just to go into every game thinking the team is that good, I think will help us.
Thank you.
Thank you. That easy.
See, that wasn't hard.
I literally